Oh yeah, time to slam back a RamJam! Welcome back, Tankers. Cap here. Today is going to be a RamJam, a double header of Ram replay videos. Hope you're excited if you're into the Ram. So I'm here on Live Oaks. I'm heading into the town. This is mostly tier 5 game with some tier 4s and a couple tier 6s. So on the way in, there's a couple of tanks spotted. I don't know what the hell I'm shooting at. And there's a VK sitting out in the open. He's like, hey, I have no armor, shoot me.
Enemy is hit. Enemy armor is destroyed.
Oh, and a KV-1 too.
Ricochet.
I'm gonna have trouble penetrating him from here.
We just dinged him. One of our tracks is damaged.
There is no point going this way. Ah!
Enemy armor is damaged.
But there's a Panzer III-4 that way. And I'm going to try and save our Panzer III, but the Ram's not the most fast tank in the world. And I missed that shot somehow. And that shot misses as well. One of the few shots I missed this game.
Enemy armor is hit. Penetration. Got him.
Alright, so he's
Enemy
done.
is hit.
I'm just going to
Enemy
angle a bit
armor
here.
is damaged. Enemy is hit. Bounced off.
This is a very shooting heavy game. Pretty much every game with the Ram is like this.
Penetration.
You just have to shoot.
Enemy is hit.
And hope your enemy sit in front of you like the M7 does.
Enemy armor is hit.
And there's a T-28.
Penetration.
Armor is working really well this game.
Penetration. Enemy armor is hit.
Except for this T-28.
Got him.
He's got a good pen on his gun. And he's shooting right through the front. Alright.
Penetration.
The VK got chased down by an M3
Penetration.
Then there's a VK who wants some too. Do you want some? I got some!
Enemy is hit.
Come on, I can do this all day.
Enemy armor is hit. Enemy
See that
armor is
maneuver there?
destroyed.
You see that? Alright, so now I'm going to use the
Critical hit.
dead body of that guy for cover for a little bit. And that KV-1's... Well, my life's pretty low. I'm down to about 224, so I back up a little bit. And I'm going to wait for the Hetzer and the Wolverine to show up so we can, like, triple team them. It's like a triple team and a double header. So I just wait for a little bit. So I'll speed it up. But it turns out the KV-1 is going to run away. So it's time to chase him down. And what's the best place to shoot a KV-1?
Enemy armor is
Right in the
damaged.
backside.
Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged.
He stole my kill. That son of a bitch, Hetzer. That would have been Top Gun Ram. Ram Top Gun. It doesn't happen very often in the Ram. Unless you get like a heavy tier 4 game or something. This game was pretty good. I mean, I ran into a lot of tanks I could penetrate really easily. It was kind of like the best situation. It was like one tank after another, up close, and yeah. That is where the Ram thrives. Right, next one. Welcome to round 2 of the Ram double header. And things look okay. Our KV-1's abandoning us, but the BDR is coming this way. So I think this is going to be okay. That leaves me and the M7, which has pretty much the same gun as my tank. which is to say not that great, but I have better armor than him and a lot more hit points. He only has 440. So I'm just gonna make myself some cover here. And the T-49 shows up. And the T-49 figures, instead of playing, I think it'd be more fun to pretty much just to screw around and drive into the water. So he's like, I don't know. I'm already down 100 hit points from ramming into something or someone shooting me, so I might as well drive into the water. And here he goes. He's like, I can do this. I'm gonna drive into the water. He's like, okay. I really don't care about helping my team. I'm just gonna get a running start at driving into the water. I don't care if the BDR gets killed in about a minute. So he gets a big running start, like a complete idiot. And here he goes. Dun da da da. He's really useful over there. Maybe if he was hiding back in behind those trees or something. But now we're getting shot at, and he's out frickin' around in the back. He's like, whoa. At this point, you gotta kind of give up caring about him. He's obviously not into helping the team win. So, it is time to move up. So I spot Mr. Stug. And I figure at this point he probably would have moved by now, but he did slightly. So I just waited for it to be respotted. Start shooting him. Now it's hitting his gun. I don't know where that one went.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
And that one was 1. 1 hit point for the Ram kill. And that's it for our BDR. And our T-49 is still frickin' around on the island. And it's just me and the M7. The most powerful tanks in the game, obviously. Versus a Wolverine.
Enemy armor is hit. Penetration.
This Wolverine obviously couldn't see me, or he would probably would have shot back.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I whittled him down to 52. And I kind of assumed that there was probably a KV-1 or a T1 Heavy, or one of the heavies had gone this way. Because usually one of them does. So I pull back. And there's the T-49. Being an idiot. So, it's time to go over and help the Wolverine and the M5 and the M7 die.
Enemy armor is hit.
Spot the priest.
Got him.
And from the side I can penetrate the priest quite easily. And Wolverine, I don't know, maybe he's a new player or something. But he's dead now. So this Ram doubleheader is getting interesting. Another 700 damage in the Ram. You know what a Ram does best? Oh yeah, here it comes. We'll go to the aerial view. RamJam.
Enemy armor is damaged.
You see that impact? That was frickin' awesome. He like lifted off the ground. I like ramming Stewards. I didn't take an ounce of damage, and I rammed him to death. And then our T-49, instead of actually coming back to help, he starts looking for the artillery that I've already killed. Driving into the back. He's one of the most airheaded, oblivious players I think I've ever played with. I'm trying to be like, Artie's dead, dude. What are you doing? And he's like, ja, ja, ja. I don't know. That's Spanish for ha ha ha, obviously. Okay. Now he's gonna come back. And our Matilda and our AMX-40 are in base. And I probably should not have driven down this street as opposed to the street beside. So I turn around and go, okay, I'm gonna get shot if I go that way. I got almost full health now. So I'm going to try and drive down here. But to my chagrin, the T1 Heavy is parked up on the hill here. And he pops me because my camouflage on my Ram 2 is not good enough. So here it comes. You ready? Oh, ammo rocked.
We just dinged him.
So now I have 2 tanks shooting at me. And I have a T-34s right by the cap, but I don't know why he's not capping. So I fixed the ammo rack problem because the Ram is nothing if it can't shoot fast. So I'm just going to try and back up, get as much cover between us as possible. And the Electo is going after the T-49, luckily. But the T1 Heavy's like, I'm going to come down and get you. So
They killed our driver.
I switch over to
We're
premium
covering
shells,
position, but not very well.
and I just start shooting.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is hit.
And now we're down to about the same health, and he tries to get me, and I shoot him. And now they're starting to cap, and our T-49 actually did do something there at the end. And he's going to go play with the KV-1, who's like camp sniping on the hill. I don't know what he's doing. But now my driver's dead. And I'm like, well, it's the end of the game. I have no health. I could probably get back in a minute, so I don't bother repairing my driver. I don't know, our T-49 must be like sitting behind the KV-1 or something, or I'm not sure what he's doing. So I drive up here,
Enemy armor is damaged.
spot the Type T-34,
Enemy
and if and if there's one thing that the T-34 is not as good at, is it's shooting as fast as my Ram. Nothing shoots faster than this guy, because I have vents on it, and I've got my crew to 100% because this was my jumbo crew, and I have a rammer on it. I suppose if I had a case of Coca-Cola helps the Canadian tankers as well as the American tankers shoot faster. But it's 20,000, and I don't want to spend that much. And luckily, I don't know how the T-49 did it. I think the KV-1 must have been AFK or something. He killed the KV-1 over on the hill. Otherwise, it would have been me with my 61 health versus who knows how much health KV-1 over there. So that ended up being a Top Gun. It was pretty down to the wire game. And this, it was a 1300 damage game too, which isn't too bad. And that was a Top Gun. In my last game I had 5 kills, so that's 11 kills in one day for the Ram. So that was a good Ram kill day. And that concludes the double header. You're gonna get some slides after this. Hope you're looking forward to that. Goodbye.